Hi, I'm Rob Lehner from Inspire Realty Partners.
And I'm Glenn Marino, branch manager with First Centennial Mortgage in beautiful downtown Naperville. And we're here today with your tip of the week. Hey, Rob, I've been noticing that you seem to be a little bit more focused, you're a little bit more organized, and I hear you telling me about this time blocking that you're doing. Can you describe a little bit of what time blocking means and what has it done for you personally?
Well, time blocking was a concept given to me a little over a year ago. And I went, oh, that's interesting. and finally, I decided that, I waste so much time by just kind of letting the day control me and not me control the day. So time blocking is a concept of where you take your day and you divide it up into segments, and you actually schedule yourself fun time, you schedule yourself family time, you schedule work time, and not just work time, but what you're going to do at work that very day. So I brought in a screenshot of my schedule, and it might look really busy, but actually I'm breaking my day into little pieces so that it's easier for me to keep focus on what I'm doing, because it's hard for me to stay focused on one subject for 4 hours.
So instead of, let's say, instead of looking at your emails first thing in the morning and then starting to answer people's emails, or if all of a sudden you see that somebody's texted you, I've got time in my schedule to look at my emails, to answer that.
Right.
But right now, my focus is family time.
Is this, right.
Or my focus is I'm going to work on my business, not in my business, and I have time dedicated to do those tasks at that time, rather than being scattered all over the place.
Yeah.
And not accomplishing all the things that you want to do.
And I found too that when I have family time, I just put my phone down. I don't worry about it. I don't feel guilty anymore, because I know that I have a time within the next 24 hours where I'm going to sit down and look at emails. I'm going to answer phone calls, message phone calls, and I'm going to take care of it.
Give us a typical day. Show us what a typical day
So
might
a typical
look like.
today. So let me show you about Tuesdays here. You can't see it, but I have morning family time from 6:30 to 8, when getting the family up for breakfast and having breakfast with them, and then I take the boys to school. Then I give myself a little travel time here. That's a little gap. And then tomorrow I'll be working for an hour on REOs, trying to find properties that investors might be interested in. And then I'm just going to do that for 1 hour. And then for an hour, this is the fun part about being a realtor. I'm going to call friends of mine and just say, hey, how you doing? You remember I'm a realtor too. Do you know anybody that might need some help with real estate?
Some prospecting time.
Some prospecting. But also, hey, I might call some friends from Michigan, my hometown, and say, the Lions stink, don't they? Anyways, and then every week I have a report that I have to give one of my clients about the rental properties, and then I gave myself a little time for lunch, and then I'm going to do some mentoring. One of the joys of my life is helping other people succeed, and so I'm working with a couple of agents at the market, and I've blocked in a little bit of time here where I'm available. I'm going to have my phone off, my computer off, and I'm going to just dedicate my time for them.
And do the people that you're mentoring know that that's time dedicated?
Yes.
So they don't necessarily know, I'm going to call Rob at 9 or 10. You already let them know that this is our time together.
And I've shared my calendar with
great.
them. All right. And then you see a little bit of a little thing here. Well, I still work at the restaurant, and they have a hot schedules, and it's hooked up to my calendar. So when they schedule me, it inserts itself into my automatically into my calendar. Now, the reason I'm telling most people about this, and then it goes on, and then I have choir at Tuesday nights, but just think of the time that we all waste just in our family, in our lives, and this is great for parenting. I know that what we have at home is the boys come home from school, and then they have 20 minutes to kind of relax, and then they have an hour of homework, and it's blocked in, and they know every day this is the way it's going to be. and we might make Saturday a family day and not put too much structure in it, but it so helps everybody to know, okay, this is our time now.
Oh, it sounds great. I mean, I can see that it's already helped you in the many months and year now that we've been working together, that you know when you're supposed to be available for clients, you know when you're available to work on your business. I've seen you shut off your phone, say, I'm not doing emails, I'm not doing text messages, I'm going to go out and work on my business. And before, we all would just run after the latest, whoever's yelling at us the most, we'd answer that call,
Right.
or we'd answer that text.
I am a habitual squirrel chaser. A squirrel runs across the yard,
Absolutely.
I go after it. This is teaching me not to do that.
Well, I certainly have adopted this also, and I think it's been very helpful. So if anybody is interested in knowing more about time blocking, they can get a hold of you and get some practical examples of how it's helped you. And how it can
Sure.
help
I
them.
mean, or just email me or call me at this number that you're either putting above or below, and I'd be happy to talk to you. But it's not something it's something that everybody can use for any aspect of their life.
And if this happens to be the right time for you to be looking at real estate, either to buy or sell, please get a hold of Rob at the number noted below here. Or if it's your time to get pre-approved for financing to purchase a home, contact me, Glenn Marino, at the number designated below. And we'll be here next week with another Tip of the Week.
Have a great week, everyone.
Thank you.